Welcome to the What's Going On podcast.
What's going on?
Please note that the views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the host and guest and do not reflect those of our sponsors. This show is for informational and entertainment purposes only and should not be considered professional advice.
Take that.
Listener discretion is advised.
Yo, this is Ninja. Is it recording? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
This
go
is
ahead.
Ninja.
This is HP Early Bird,
And
the What's Going On podcast.
this is what is going on.
And this is your first time tuning in, please welcome. And please like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, all that good shit. So we have a good show today, and we are talking about a couple of cool topics. This stuff you probably guys already seen. But before we get into any topics, I always like to start the pod off with some good energy and kind of reflect a little bit on our week and shit like that. So, Mr. Early Bird, XP himself, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, man. I'm super excited to be off, simply because I just feel like I needed this day off to rest and relax and just do absolutely nothing. Even though I can't do absolutely nothing, because once I get finished here, I'm gonna see if I can rearrange my room.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I get that.
But other than that, man, no long story today, man. I'm just happy to be off today, man.
Just happy to be off. I mean, sometimes you don't need a story. It's just you just wanna, you just want a day off. That's it. And absolutely nothing can happen all week long. You're like, it's not a bad week. You know what I mean? It's not a bad week. So, no, I got you though.
How you doing, my guy?
I'm good, man. I'm good. This week has been a busy week for me at work. Getting ready for the summer because I work. All right, so I think I've told you already. I work for the city. I work for Parks and Recs. And it's a cool job. I really like it. The guys are awesome. They're funny. They're really cool guys. We do a lot of prepping and getting ready for like stuff like seasons. Like if it's summer, we have a splash pad in the park. We have to get ready for that. They do a lot of events for the city. It's just really eventful. And most of the time we just stay busy trying to keep up because everything is always last minute. It's never like you would think like, oh, it's a city, they prep early, they get shit ready. No, it's like a woman getting ready for a date when you told her on Monday and she's still we're going on a date Friday and she's still running late. Like how? That's exactly how the city works, dog. Like we try to get ready. They'll tell us an event, oh, we're doing this in a month. All right, cool. Oh, like for instance, Christmas, perfect example. They were like, yo, we got to do the Christmas stuff. All right, cool. Last week of Christmas is when they want to start. Like it was crazy, bro. Like me and my boy, my lead Casey and my boy Matt, we were just like what the fuck? Like it's just that's exactly what he'll say too. And we just go with the flow, man. Like yeah, it was just nuts. It was like trying to get Christmas shit out of storage. We can't find wires, lights missing, and but we made it happen. So, and it's crazy because like most people would panic and be like, "Yo, we're just like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like we can't find shit. All right, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad, but everything is cool, man.
Cool.
Kids are cool. Everybody's good. The wifey's good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But other than that, man, just chilling, man. Just really chilling and shit.
Yeah.
Lifing. But that's pretty much it, kid.
Okay. That's good, my brother.
Yeah.
As long as there's no trouble in life, man, I think it's all good.
Yeah, really no trouble at all, bro. Like I said, work is good. Jess is good. Kids are good. My bro's good. So, yeah, everything's cool, bro. Everything's cool.
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess we could just get into these topics then. Make it a nice, smooth pod.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a good one today.
Yeah.
You said Jess is cool, right?
Yeah, she's good.
No,
She's doing
Jess
really
is
well.
Jess is not cool.
Jess is not cool.
Jess is very much upset.
Oh yes, you talking? Yes, yo, I watched her. All right, so for in case people are not figured out by now, we're talking about Jess Hilarious, not
Yes,
my wife
just
Jess.
hilarious.
Um, I watched her Instagram video. It was
Mhm.
like 30 minutes long. I think I watched like 20 of it before I realized it was so long, and I'm like, yo, this shit she's just going over the same shit over and over again.
Mhm.
Yo, bro, my girl was crashing out day before yesterday, bro. And I understand, like I kind of felt her pain because I've been in positions where it's like, yo, nobody is getting me at work, and like why is everybody overlooking me? Like I completely understand how she felt. Like listening to her talk, I kind of like I get it. Like you go to work every day, you care, you show up, you try to do new things to make the job more entertaining or more
Mhm.
fulfillful, and like you feel like nobody cares. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's literally how you feel. So I guess when she went to maternity leave or whatever, she Lauren came in. She said she got Lauren to fill in for her. Lauren came in, and then Lauren never left.
Right.
So her argument is that Lauren never left.
Mhm.
Nobody told her she was staying, and then all of a sudden she's doing her segments. She's talking when she's on the air.
Mhm.
So it was almost like, all right, so what's going on? So she felt the way. So
Mhm.
I guess in the back end, Lauren and her talked, but it didn't really work out. I don't. It was just a lot, and mostly girl stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you almost felt like she said it was high school shit. But
Eastside High.
yeah, just the fact that, and I could kind of understand where she's coming from because, like I said, work can make you really feel like unappreciated sometimes, especially when
Mhm.
you work like in a place where it's not owned by any one of those people that you're working with. It's
Mhm.
owned by like this big entity, and you're like, the niggas don't care about you there. You know what I'm saying? You're just a number. You're just a person. They'll get you out. So yeah, I felt her energy, and I felt her pain a little bit. So with that being said, I think everything was just miscommunication because that's
Mhm.
usually the big problem at work. Nobody communicates well.
Yep.
And I think Charlemagne tried to keep up the good energy by making jokes, but I think he was just making it worse. Because no, and I know that because being married so long, like when my wife's pissed off, when Jess is mad, and I try to crack a joke, it just like kind of makes it worse. So she's like, "Yo, you're not taking this shit." And then I kind of felt that while he was trying to crack jokes and keep the energy up, he just making shit worse, and you could tell nobody was feeling it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then DJ Envy was like, he understood the mission, but he wasn't making it any better either because he gets defensive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like nobody was really listening. Right? Well, you got one guy getting defensive, you got the other one cracking jokes, and then you got Lauren over there just not caring. I don't want to say not caring, but just defending her honor in all
Mhm.
this. So yeah, I don't know. To be honest, it was something they should have did off air. To be completely honest.
Yeah.
But
Okay. I how do I feel about this? Because I don't think that Jess is wrong, and I feel her. And if I had to choose a side, I would choose Jess Hilarious' side.
right.
I'm not surprised. I honest to God saw this coming. Like I really
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, a lot
Because
of people did.
I remember when the Breakfast Club was looking for a host. And I was paying attention to all of the people that was coming through. Because then I watch, I'm watching Breakfast Club every day. And they had nothing but female hosts coming through. So I was like, okay,
I
let
think
them
they had
two.
Ray J one time, but he was terrible.
Well, I think that was just Breakfast Club just being entertaining or whatever. But as far as them actually looking for to fill that third seat, I think they were looking for a female host because that was the formula.
Yeah.
So like I think they wanted to replace Angela Yee with another female.
Yeah.
I thought that Just Hilarious and Lauren LaRosa was the two good candidates for that position.
Right.
However, I thought that Lauren would get it because not that she was better, but because she would be there 100% of the time. Like if she got that job, she would be there 100% of the time. Well, Jess would be doing movies, Jess would be, doing stand up and all those kind of things. Yeah. But no, they end up picking Jess. All right, cool. I think Jess I think she was a really good addition to Breakfast Club. I think she's really funny. Like she'll take these stories that she reports on and like she'll crack a joke or whatever, and like is like extremely funny. Mm-hmm. And then she goes on leave, and Lauren fills in, and Lauren's good at her job too. She's very.
But I think Lauren was more serious.
Like she was more serious.
Like she wasn't funny.
She wasn't funny, but she was good.
She was good at being serious. She was like a news reporter.
Yeah, she was good at it.
So it was like, a different vibe.
Yeah. But I think she became a favorite. Like not a favorite, but I think the Breakfast Club audience really loved her and embraced her and wanted her around. Right.
Yeah.
So I understand that. So now Jess comes back, and Lauren is still there. Mm-hmm. And not only is she still there, but when they do Jess with the Miss, it's Jess with the Miss with Lauren LaRosa. And I'm watching this as a fan, and I'm like, yo, I don't think it's supposed to go like that. Yeah, like, it wasn't working. Yeah, because like how is it Jess with the Miss, but Lauren LaRosa is reading but Lauren LaRosa is doing the segment.
It wasn't I'm like, vibe.
Yeah, and like I say, me as a fan, I'm down south in Georgia. I can see it, hear it, feel it. It's not going right. So how the Breakfast Club didn't see it, like y'all in the production meetings and everything, like y'all didn't see this, y'all didn't feel it, like nobody said, hey, what's going on here, like so I feel like everybody's to blame. So like to me it's 5 entities involved. It's Lauren, she's 1, Jess is 2, Charlamagne 3, DJ Envy 4, and then the production / producers, whatever, that's 5 entities that.
And there's usually about 2 or 3 producers. I think maybe 2.
So I will give each one of those 20%, equal 20%.
Yeah.
Because, like I say, I'm just a fan of the show, and I'm watching, and I can see where this is headed. So how DJ Envy and Charlamagne not see it? Yeah. And then it's like, okay, what Jess was saying, Jess and Lauren had a plan on how Jess was going to come back into the show. But once the show got started, she said Lauren took a whole nother route that she didn't know about. So she was kind of like,
she was thrown off.
Yeah, thrown off by it. Okay. So I asked myself these questions. Okay. Who told Lauren to stay on the mic once Jess came back? Was it the production, or was it Lauren herself that said, I'm going to stay on the mic?
Yeah. And that's, I guess that's what they were trying to figure out. Right. With when listening and watching them, Lauren said she was a senior producer. So that means she calls the shots in the background. So probably she stood on because she wanted to stay on.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. So like, and when you ask these questions, man, it's like Jess ain't wrong. Like me personally, I wouldn't have went like to the, and it's like nowadays, man, when people get mad, they go live.
But and that's the thing. I think we talked about this on one of the pods, I'm pretty sure. Mm-hmm. But that's the thing. People think that like, yo, nobody's listening to them in these environments. So like, for instance, if you're in a bad relationship, nobody's listening to you, you go on live. Mm-hmm. If you are in a bad job, nobody listening at work, you go on live.
Right.
So it's almost a way to get heard because people hear you.
Got you. And I felt that way too. Because I don't Jess don't seem like the type to hold her tongue. So if however she was feeling, I'm pretty sure she said something to somebody. She might not have said nothing to Lauren. She might not have said nothing to Charlamagne. She might not have said nothing to DJ Envy. But I feel like she said something to someone that she thought could fix the situation, and they didn't. So now you gotta protest. And so she went live.
Yeah, and like I said, that's where it comes from. And like I said, she went live, then she went viral, and then they got views. So everybody wins kind of in this situation, except Jess, because now everybody's gonna think she's a hater. She's looking for attention, but she was just expressing her views. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they will see her as a hater. You think they see her as a hater? Well,
Yeah,
they were seeing
I
her
think
as a hater before she made that video. They were seeing her as a hater.
Right, exactly. Now it just amplified. But I think, like I said, and I think the comments had a lot to do with it, obviously, because she reads them and she really took them to heart. And a lot of people were saying mean shit and saying like just not so funny or not so hilarious and shit like that. But yeah, man, she just took it to heart and did what what a hurt person would do, and you know hopefully she gets everything worked out, you know what I'm saying, which I'm pretty sure she will. But everybody was like saying she got fired, and I'm like, they ain't even say anything about getting fired. Like you could tell clearly they don't want to fire her. They just let the shit go and didn't say anything. It's almost like when you have a badass kid just hitting somebody and you're like, nah, we'll just leave. He's just a kid. We're gonna let him hit. I'm like, no, you gotta tell that little nigga something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll figure this shit out. Easy.
I watched the video of her going live. She didn't sound like she hated. She didn't sound like she hated on Lauren. Like she whenever she spoke on Lauren, she spoke like very positive of her. So I don't think she's hating on Lauren. I think she's just confused about what's going on and who made these decisions and why ain't nobody saying nothing about the future of this show. Like what's going on? Like what's my role on the show now? You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm just here trying to figure it out. And I know that feeling, man. It's like you here, but you're not valued. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's like you kind of, do I go left? Do I go right? Do I speak up? Do I stay quiet? Like what am I doing? And it's like you feel like you're wasting your time. I mean, you feel lost, confused, embarrassed, betrayed a little. You know what I'm saying? So I get exactly where she's coming from.
I'm telling you, dude. I've been in that situation at a job, bro. Like where you work, and like you feel like you're not going nowhere. Like you're not getting no raises, you're not getting no positions, you're not getting noticed. And like I said, I now I'm different. Now I'm like, you know what? I don't care about. I mean, yeah, give me my money. That's it. I don't care about being noticed. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. I don't want no stupid ass employee to munch shit. Just give me my bread, appreciate my work, and get the fuck out my face. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at right now. But back in the day, bro, I would jump out the window for my work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I need this. I work all the hours. I work all the days. I work. You know what I'm saying? I'll yeah. Oh, you got this? All right, I'll do it. I won't see my family. You know, all that shit. Now, nah. Bro, if I work a double or if I work extra out overtime at work, it's because not because I need it, because I really don't. It's just like I just want to do it, just cause. You know what I'm saying? I might be free that day, and my boy Matt will be like, "Yo, we're gonna go, do this after work. You want to roll?" I'm like, it's kind of like just I'm not thinking about the money. I'm thinking about like if one of my friends told me, "Hey, you want to go hang out?" Am I in the mood to do it? All right, yeah. What we doing? Oh, we'll be let's say we gotta go, fix up something at the trail, so a tree fell down or whatever. Yeah, all right, cool. I'll go because it'll be a pretty simple job. A couple hours of hanging out with my boy at work and laughing and working. Yeah. All right, cool. You know what I mean? I only do it if I'm in the mood to do it, not because I need the bread or because somebody's forcing me to do it.
Got you. Yeah, I got you.
But yeah. But I treat the work now like I put that shit on the back burner, dude. Like if I'm gonna go hang out with my family, nope, I'm not doing that. I got a day off. No, I'm not coming in on my day off. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's nothing disrespectful to the work. It's just like, I don't feel like I need to prove to somebody how good I work by doing things other people don't want to do. You know what I mean?
Got you. Yeah.
Fuck with that shit.
I agree. Well, so like I guess in closing, man, I'm on Jess Hilarious' side on this one. I mean, I'm on her side on this one.
Same. I was thinking the same thing because, like I said, I like Lauren. I think she's
I like her.
Like news, like a news person. Like she's the type of person you watch on like CNN or Fox. Jess Hilarious, just and I understand because I feel like I relate more to Jess because she's like me. You know what I'm saying? Lauren is not like me. You know what I mean? Like Lauren went to school. She did all the shits. Like I could kind of understand how Jess feels. You know what I'm saying? So, and people like us do get overlooked because we don't talk like them, or don't act like them, which I believe, and this is just me, I don't know. I believe Lauren did all the steps the way the company will like. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I don't want to say ass kissing, but took that route. You know what I'm saying? Like, will do anything, for the company, and that person that just does everything correctly, company person, like I'm a company, and they do everything. I feel like Lauren was that, and she's smart and she does all that shit. I'm not saying Jess is stupid. I'm just saying like you could tell they come from two different worlds.
Yeah.
Like that is prevalent when you watch them. They are two different Black women. You know what I'm saying? They are not the same.
Well,
they come from two different worlds. You know what I'm saying? So
okay, they're in the what they report on everything,
right?
And Lauren is she's really good at getting information on everything,
right?
So like she's getting information from Diddy's lawyer and all this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like that's a really good plus advantage for her.
And I'm not saying it's not, but that's what I'm saying. Like she's jumping out the window to get the information. She's doing shit on her off time for work. That's her.
Okay, yeah.
Jess is not doing that. Jess is not calling Diddy's lawyer. She don't give a fuck about Diddy. She don't. You understand what I'm saying? She's just there to report and crack jokes. She's not there to get, to get Diddy's lawyer, a quote from Diddy's lawyer, or Jay-Z's lawyer, or whoever she's reporting on. She's not there for that. She's just there to report the news, joke about it, and keep it moving. The other one is getting like quotes and reports and reaching out, and she probably has pull like that. Jess probably doesn't, but Jess probably is like, yo, I'm not doing all that. There's a different level of doing my job. I can do my job, or you can overdo your job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Jess is just doing her job, and Lauren is overdoing her job, which in both ways is fine because Jess was there to hire. Jess was hired to do this. She's doing it. Lauren was there doing this, and she's doing a little bit more. You know what I mean? So
right.
So I'm not saying any which way is bad. I'm just saying that's how you get overlooked, because you get that one person that overdoes shit, and everybody's like, "Oh, look at this motherfucker! This chick she's really good." Yeah, because she's doing work when she's outside work, when she's in work, on her lunch break. She's probably, you know what I'm saying. So she's there's people out there that just overdo the work, and it's not a bad thing, but it makes everybody else might look crazy. But I don't know. I think Jess will be fine. You know what I'm saying? I think she's cool. I think she was just like, yo, what's going on here? She felt the way. And I don't blame her. Like, if you're a person that voices your opinion instead of sucking it up, putting it in a bottle, and then getting cancer later, then by all means, you know what I mean? But I think she'll be cool, though. I just think that it's going to be awkward, for a little while now. You know what I mean? I don't know about you, but every time I've cursed somebody out at work, it's always awkward for like 2 weeks. You know what I mean? So they don't talk to you for like a week. Then they, you bump into them in the hallway, or
it gets weird.
They nod their head to see if you're cool with them. Like me, I don't give a fuck. You don't want to talk to me, I don't care.
Yeah.
But once I tell you how I feel, we could still be cool. But there's just some things I don't like. If you don't want to talk to me, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, you ain't hearing my feelings.
Yeah, I'm the same way. All right, so I guess we're moving on to the next topic.
Yes, sir.
All right, our next topic, man, we're talking about a doctor that got deported. Well, she didn't get deported, man. She left the country to go to a funeral of someone that she knows, and then when she tried to come back to the country, they wouldn't let her. They wouldn't let her back in. What is this doctor's name?
I don't know the name, but it says Trump administration denies re-entry to deport professor who attended terrorist funeral. Rasha, it was some weird name.
Yeah.
I think it's Rasha Alawi, a 34-year-old physics specialist in kidney transplant who was most recent living in Rhode Island, was detained at a Boston International Airport Thursday while coming back from a trip to Lebanon. She was questioned by CBP and allegedly told federal agents she had attended the funeral of Nasrallah. I don't know, some weird
Them names are hard
name
to pronounce.
Yeah,
man.
bro. The attorney said sadly wrote in this guy is one of those guys who's in a terrorist group, and he's the one that's always on TV screaming "Death to America." And they finally murked his ass, and she went out there to his funeral to pay respects, and they detained her in Boston when they found out, and then so technically they are deporting her.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, but I don't know, dude. How do you feel about like that? Like, you come from another country, but you go back to, pay respects to somebody. Even I don't know. It didn't say she knew him, but in a Muslim countries are pretty tight knit. So you know all kind of deal. So she went out there to pay her respects. How do you feel about somebody from another country going somewhere that they don't like us, but they live with us, would go out and support their country's, terroristic ways? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I don't think there's nothing wrong. I don't think there's nothing wrong with going to pay your respects to someone losing their life, even if that person is a terrorist or whatever, because those people are people too, like they have family, they have friends, they got, morals and ideas that they believe in. I mean, they're people. What I would do, I would just keep this woman under surveillance. I mean, I wouldn't deport her, but I would definitely keep her under surveillance, man. And because I mean, I don't, if she wasn't close to the guy, I mean, she's a professor at Brown University, so I'm pretty sure like she's not well, I don't know, I can't say that because these people be in all kind of places and professions.
Yeah, I was just about to say
So
that too.
I don't know, which is why. Okay, this is why when I see these things, man, I kind of just sit back and just shut up because it's a very, very, very tough decision to make.
Yeah, no, for
Right?
sure, you're right.
So it's like, no, I'll be talking with my friends, or you might be out and I'm amongst like non-white people, and then they'll be saying things like how white people control the land or how they do this and how they do that, and I'll be thinking to myself like, bro, we need border control. If you didn't have border control, man, it's like people can come over here and terrorize you, in which they are. I mean, we have border control, and they still come to the culture. The country that with diseases and they raping women and kids and terrorizing apartment complexes with guns and stuff. Like, so you need these checks and balances that white people have put in place. The problem is, in typical white people fashion, they always take the shit too far, which makes it seem like a bad idea. So border control is necessary. But when you take those people and you lock them in cages and separate the family, now it looks inhumane and people don't want to support it. So you need these things in place. So with the doctor, if let's say I was in charge, and so there's nothing wrong. She can go over there and pay her respects, and then she comes back to the country, goes back to work, and then she wears a suicide vest and blows up everybody in the classroom in school. Oops.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
sorry.
Yeah, my bad.
Didn't see that one coming.
So it's like you have to take these precautions, man. That you have to really check these people to see what's going on. So I don't know. I guess I'm on the side of deportation on this one. I would have to decide, hey man, we can't. I mean, that man screaming death to America. So
yeah. I mean, he said like he wanted to kill all Americans. You know what I'm saying? Like they're saying wild shit like that. You know, what do you expect they were gonna do when they found out your ass was going over there to pay your respects? Like that shit's crazy, bro. Like I'm not going like me. You know, like going to pay respects to Hitler when they smoked him out. Like, yo, that'd look crazy if I'm coming back. But like, yo, where you coming back from? Oh, I just want to go check out Hitler's, pay my respects. Pay what? Like, they gonna bury you under the jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, no, I think it's just crazy. I think if she and then she was okay saying that. Like, if you would have just been like, yeah, I was going to visit. Mm-hmm. You know, you would have been all right. I'm going out there to pay my respects to. Like, you wanted them to know you support this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, when I'm trying to remember when I was in the Bronx a long time ago, I remember there was like a Muslim, a store full of Muslims. Like they owned the store, right? These Muslim guys, Arabic guys, they were cool as fuck. But they would say some wild shit like. They wouldn't like, you know, Americans and shit like that. Like I heard like a lot of them say wild shit. Like if something bad happened, they would be like happy. Like, you know, like when they tried to blow up the World Trade Center the first time with a car bomb in the basement, and that shit just blew up the parking lot. Like Arabic niggas was like, you know, Muslim niggas were like excited. You know what I'm saying? Like they were like, yeah, that's what y'all get. You know, like. Meanwhile, they have a whole store out here.
Right, like that's weird.
That is weird. And that's the kind of energy they're trying to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? Which I understand because, and I swear to God, dude, I've heard a lot of, you know, like people say wild shit. I'll be like, yo, you know, like they're watching the news and they're like, oh, good for y'all. I'm like, good for y'all, nigga. And like, me and my friends would be talking shit, but we were used to him like he was a friend, I guess, kind of. But you know, like thinking about it in hindsight, I'm like, yo, this nigga's sick, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he got a store in our country, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that made no sense. And this is gonna sound fucked up when I say it, but I don't care. I'm gonna say it. Our country is built for other people to come and grow and have the American dream is when you come from outside of America and come here and utilize all our programs. Right. Like you see a lot of outside people having the American dream before Americans. You know what I'm saying? Like I could go anywhere and I'll see a Punjab, anybody from other country, a Jamaican dude, a Dominican dude. You can keep going, bro. They'll have a store. They'll have a laundromat. They'll have a gas station. They'll have a liquor store. They'll have a deli in the hood or somewhere before anybody who lives there does. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Like I don't think I've ever went into a store and it wasn't ran by somebody of a different culture. You know what I mean? I mean, they might be Americans now, but they weren't when they came. You know what I'm saying? They weren't when they got here. Right. But that's all I'm saying is like the American dream is you coming from another country and utilizing our stuff. Meanwhile, the people who are here they can't because by the time they turn 18, they already got bad credit because credit card companies already fucked them over and school didn't teach them how to balance a checkbook or do any of that good shit. Right. But the people who are coming out here from other countries, they're like, yo, I could get as soon as I touch down on the airplane, I got no credit. All I gotta do is get one credit card. I get a 700 score in 2 months. I go out here and buy anything I want. I don't know. It just fucked up, bro. It is the American dream is you coming from somewhere else and you get all our shit.
Mm.
Meanwhile, the rest of us have to work, these annoying ass jobs that, McDonald's and all these places where they don't get paid shit.
And then, like you say, man, whenever America has trouble, like they rooting against America.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you see it now with the whole Israel-Palestine thing. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I feel bad for the Palestinians because, like, they're bombing their country on a daily basis, like that. But nobody's on their side because of what happened at that festival where those terrorist group ran up and took a bunch of people and killed them.
Mm.
But that's the thing. They're blaming it all on Palestine. It's not all Palestine. These guys are hiding in Palestine. But it doesn't mean that all Palestinians are bad people, because they're not. But it's not fair because they're getting the short end of this stick, because now when they protest, they look like they're not with us. And to be honest, I don't think we're with them at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are not. Everything is Israel. Israel, like, it feels bad for Israel. Like, bro, like, these people also have families, and, you know what I'm saying? And these countries too. Like, nobody wins when there's war, to be honest.
Right. And people are on the side of Israel due to, like, the Bible. Like Israel being like the chosen land and God's chosen people. That's why everybody's like supporting Israel. And I think that's just a stupid reason.
It's really ridiculous, bro. Because, like, I mean, you're basing shit off a Bible. You don't even know that shit's real. You know what I mean? Like, that shit, like, most of these wars are because of Bibles and religion and shit like that. Mm-hmm. Like, you got small, bro. I watched some of those videos in Palestine, and there's people living, like, buildings dead. Little kids in the street crying. You don't think that's gonna be trauma? They're gonna grow up to hate all of us. Like, this is why these people hate us, is because we do not help, and we don't stop to help. Instead of like they're not doing all right. Like, I get the terrorists are. Let's just say they got a couple terrorist networks out in Palestine. It doesn't mean all Palestinian people are bad. It's like saying, like, not all Muslim people are bad. They're not bombing all Muslim countries. They're just bombing, like, Palestine. Like, it's crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Yeah. And like I said, I get what that group did is fucked up, but that's not all of them. We're out there blowing up their whole country. That's like if one American goes to UK and starts killing everybody, and there's a network of us that don't like Europeans, and we go out to Europe and blow shit up. You think they're gonna come blow up all the United States? No, they're gonna probably be like, yo, we're gonna start a war out here. We're gonna fight this shit. And they're not gonna just bombing over here, and they're not gonna start taking out New York because, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. It just fucked up. I just feel like a lot of these little countries get the short end of the stick because of one shitty group.
They can't really defend themselves. So
right, they got one terrorist group out there that's extreme, and they all get a bad rap. You know what I mean? Like, not all Muslim people are nasty. Not all Arabic niggas are nasty. Not all Palestinian people are nasty. They're not mean. They're not being heard. You hear Israel all the time when they have an issue. When Europeans have an issue, we hear them, we help them.
Mm-hmm.
Ukrainians have an issue, we help them. We hear them. When all these other little areas, we don't hear them. We don't help them. We just drop bombs and that's it. We expect them to be okay with that and still love us.
Yeah, we save them by killing them.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible. That is fucked up, bro.
Oh.
But yeah, I guess we could move on from that, because now we'll be talking about that shit for a while. Dark skins are always gonna be in battle, bro. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. So our next topic, we are talking about the astronauts are coming home.
Yeah, that was crazy. They were out there for like 8 months. Bro, I didn't even know we had astronauts stuck out in space. How did I not
Yeah,
know this?
they've been stuck up there for a while.
Bro, that's
I
crazy.
remember hearing a report of them being stuck up there, and that Elon Musk was going to go up there and bring them back home. So I remember hearing that a while ago.
How long ago? That was a while.
It was a
Bro,
while ago.
listen, that goes to show you how much we don't care. Because I did not know, and mind you, I'm always on the news feed, my YouTube feed. Like I probably
and you didn't see it. You see hear nothing.
Nobody's talking about it. Like nobody was like, "Yo, we have," and they're American astronauts, I would assume, right?
Yes, they touched down in Florida.
Okay, so they're American astronauts stuck out in space for almost a year, and nobody. I mean, I'm pretty. I don't want to say nobody. I didn't know about it, but I knew about all these other things, and nobody's talking about these astronauts coming home, all being stuck out there, or even giving a fuck.
But I think
like there was no countdown, there was no nothing,
of the spaceship going up. Yeah,
there was like, but yet like, I know that for instance, Jess Hilarious was tripping out. As long as it was dramaful, I knew about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I didn't know that we had American astronauts stuck out in the space station for almost a year.
And then I think only 2 of them came back. I think it's still. I think it's like.
Oh shit!
I think it's still 2 or 3 still up there. I believe. I'm not 100% sure.
That's crazy.
And
that's so. Why NASA couldn't get them?
I don't know.
Why Elon Musk had to come and save the day?
I don't know.
Like that's another thing too. I'm trying to figure out like, and there's no reports on it. Like Elon had to go out there and get them. Like Elon is his own space station. Meanwhile, NASA gets all this government funding and can't go get the astronauts. Like, what the fuck was that about? Like NASA, I don't know, bro. Like, to be quite honest, and this is gonna sound crazy, but I think they should defund NASA, bro.
They need to defund like all these people.
They need to defund NASA. I get it. They come up with good shit like aluminum foil and saran wrap and 3M tape and reflecting paint. Like all this yeah, I get it. You guys come up with all this shit that we use, but when it comes to space, y'all niggas like, what are y'all doing out there? Y'all got our people stuck in space. You can't go get them. Man, that shit's crazy. It just seems like NASA doesn't really do much but send rockets into space and blow up shit. Like I don't know. Just like you never hear NASA doing anything like super great. You know what I mean? Like Elon Musk, like been in the spotlight for about a couple years, about 10 years now, making cars that drive themselves and almost can fly, type of shit. Like he's sending rockets out and the rockets landing themselves. What do you have done, NASA, in the last 20 years? Send some shit out into space to take pictures that look like shit. Like, and we know the moon landing was fake as fuck. So I don't want to hear that shit because we haven't went back there again. So y'all niggas really ain't.
Well, I mean, I think space is just it's boring. Like there's nothing up there. Nothing's happening in space.
That's what
it's just
saying.
A bunch of nothing.
They're not doing anything. They're not. You haven't. They're discovering planets that are like 10 light years or 10 million light years. Like, bro, we don't care that they're like, we care about the space and we care about the planets, but bro, we can't touch any of these things. What's the point? What are you doing?
Yeah.
You telling me there's a planet out there that's going to take me 350 years to get to on our current technology? Nigga, I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, show me how my light bill is going to go down if I use this solar power panel. Like, let's get to let's really talk about it, bro. Like, what are you really doing? Like, come on, bro. Y'all niggas been out there sending millions of dollars, billions of dollars into space to tell us that there's planets out there. No shit, nigga. Like, we know
my thing is, you've been stuck in space for what, 8-9 months? 8-9 months of absolutely nothing. Like, you got no story to tell. Like, you ain't see anything.
No,
like, you ain't seen like saying. You didn't see a UFO ride by or nothing for 8 months.
8 months they're out there and they're still alive. So aliens don't exist. They probably don't exist. They're probably not out here. Listen, you out there 8 months and you don't see anything but just black in the planet, bro. Then that's it, bro. Listen, I love space and I always wanted to believe there was aliens, but at this point, I don't believe that the aliens are real, just like I don't believe God is real. Listen, we have no proof of any of this shit, and we believe the hardest. Like, I don't understand. I never understood how we believe in shit we cannot prove and believe the hardest of it.
Mm-hmm.
But the shit that's out here that we know is going on, we don't care to fix. Bro, oh my God, it irritates the fuck out of me though. You got people out in space stations doing repairs for 9 months, and you can't go get them. And you expect us to believe that y'all niggas went to the moon in 1960 or 70 something? No, we already know that's all fucking cap, right, bro. That's all lie.
Because somebody,
if you can't go get these boys, these astronauts from space, you never went to the fucking moon. You're lying.
Because somebody sent a rocket in the air and it exploded.
Yeah, that was like what, a month ago. I think it was Elon Musk that one of his SpaceX rockets or some shit like that went up and it blew up.
So I mean,
all over the Pacific.
Yeah, that whole space frontier stuff is a lie, bro.
Bro, they don't know what they're doing, bro. Nah. They taking government funding. We're spending mad bread on sending metal into space for nothing, bro. Just so we can learn how to fly rockets to other countries. Oh, we go into the atmosphere and do it with no gravity or get to Pakistan faster so we can blow shit up. Like, that's the only reason why we do it, is to see how far we can get weapons without having to use so much fuel. Yeah. I'm 100% sure we never landed on the moon, and we're never gonna land on we're never gonna land on a planet and put boots to planet, bro. That's it.
I don't think
we're always gonna be sending rovers and drones and all these cheap ass Dollar General toys out there to drive around for. They spend billions of dollars to drive around on these planets for like a couple weeks, and then they're dead. Like, bro, fuck out of here. NASA's a fucking scam, dude. They probably don't even do none of that shit. They probably do that shit all in Arizona. Look, we landed on Mars, and they just.
But I saw a video of that this morning. Actually, they said, what? You said they probably filmed it in like Arizona somewhere. I saw a video of a guy. He went somewhere out in that area. I think it might have been Arizona, but he went out there where they supposedly shot the moon landing, and it's like everything looked.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Similar, and they said once he exposed it, they said he went missing.
So, I did hear about that. But yo, it's crazy because, listen, when they said they found the moon landing tapes, and then they lost them, right there told me that it's all bullshit, because now we have technology to figure out if that tape
was
recorded and real. Like, we have technology
to the tape is real, in
the tape is real, but we have technology to find out if the shit that's recorded on the tape was actually
on the moon,
a prop. Like, we could tell how wind or how, the shit, like, we can tell. We can do back, like, there's AI. So that tape went missing because they know we would have exposed them, bro. How you lose the moon landing tape, but you can't lose my credit score? Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that bullshit, man. My credit score was shit for mad years. You can't lose that. You lose a damn moon landing tape, you bitch ass niggas. I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
But what's the point of the lie? Like, what are they trying to manipulate? I don't get it.
Because it's that big dick contest, bro. Russia and all of them are out there trying to send rockets and dogs and monkeys and gerbils out into space. Meanwhile, we're trying to send people, and we couldn't do it. So what we do, the next best thing, we lie about it. Come on, bro. That's a no-brainer, bro. United States is known for lying about everything. Everything. We lie so much, man. We built on lies, bro. Come on, dude.
Yeah. Man.
Built on lies. That moon landing was fake as fuck. I don't give a fuck with anybody. Neil deGrasse could come to my face right now and tell me the moon landing was very real. Shut your dumb ass up. No, it wasn't. And I like Neil deGrasse, but
I like him too.
That moon landing was not real. Sometimes I listen to him talking. When somebody's so smart, they talk smart, but they only do that to make you look stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But the shit he's saying just don't be sounding right sometimes. Like, I'm like, bro, all this shit. And then every time he talks about some smart shit about physics or the black holes, like, everybody sounds smart talking about this shit. until you ask them the question, well, how do we know that even works? It's just a hypothesis. I'm like, bro, like, you don't even know if this shit works. Like, I can sound smart as fuck to somebody who don't know shit about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we can't prove it either. We can't prove it. We can't prove that any of their theories are true because I can't go out to space and figure it out. They're just going off what they think might happen because of the gravity. And so this is all just theoretical. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could tell you, I could tell you I could push my eye into my other side of the eye and have two eyes in one socket. Has anybody tried that shit? No. But we might have a bone there that might block it. But you don't know, I might have a hole. Like, it's that kind of shit. Nobody's tried it, so we don't know. This is just, we just think I can't push my eye. You know what I'm saying? I could probably push my eye in the back of my head if I try hard enough. But what I'm saying, like, we don't have any proof of any of this shit he's talking about.
That makes me think of this show called Paradise on Hulu. Have you seen it?
No.
Okay. It's post-apocalyptic Earth, where like these natural disasters destroyed the Earth. So they built a city underground, the size of Toledo, but they're living in a dome. So when the sunlight is artificial, and the sky is a fake sky. It's like a digital screen or whatever.
Right.
So that makes, I mean, it just makes me think like, okay, what if Earth is a simulation?
Oh, shit.
Not life. Not life, but Earth, no. Like the Earth itself.
Yeah. Oh shit. You gonna fuck somebody up with this one.
Because okay, you got weather. They talk about weather manipulation. They say like the sunlight feels different. They say the days feel shorter, like time is moving like fast or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it just makes me think. It just makes me think.
I don't know. I like to think weird like that too sometimes, where you just be like, yo, what if all this shit just, you can unplug it at any time, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like there's some big plug somewhere. Yeah. Like, yo, what does this do? You unplugging everybody's toast. Like, I want to believe sometimes that shit is like that, but just, I don't know, man. Just watching the news and watching how some of these people just think that their way is the best way makes me realize that it's probably not like that. We have governments in leadership roles and they make really bad decisions. Yes. You have governors who do dumb things, like, you know, just weird shit. You have a whole religion that, you know, touches kids, you know, and nobody talks about it, and fondles little boys, and it's okay. You got presidents doing war because they feel like it's the right thing to do. I mean, god damn it, you had Hitler kill almost a whole race of people because he thought it was the right thing to do. Right thing to do. Like, it just makes me think, like, bro, there's no way there's a button out there to shut all this shit off. This is just how stupid people are, bro. This is just how stupid people. Yeah. And not for nothing, man. This is gonna sound crazy, but as much history that is written down from indigenous people and voyagers and all this shit, like, we have tablets and shit of people writing down shit, and it always stems from Europe, that area over there. Just those white folks were just aggressive and nasty, and everything always stems from, I mean, every culture in any history book you can pull out, whether it be even Japanese, the Native Americans, the Tainos, Dominican, all those areas, it always had to do with European settlers coming in and fucking shit up. Those European people were terrible people, bro. Yeah. Like, they wouldn't leave people alone. They just had to fuck with their shit. Listen, Japan closed down Japan and didn't let nobody in for forever, for years. And then America just came in, Europeans came in, like, nah, you're gonna let us in or we're gonna go to war. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, that's crazy. Like, how you bully yourself into a country that you don't even belong in. If Japan wanted to shut itself off, that was Japan's prerogative, bro.
Right.
They didn't want guns in their country. They didn't want none of those white man things in their country. They just wanted to do shit Japanese way. Samurais, swords, and honor.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man. They bullied their way into Japan, bro. Even if you go back to the Mongols, they fought the Mongols, bro. This is the law. If you weak, we bully you. We take your land and we make it ours.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the way this world works, bro. And you seeing it right now. Russia thought they could get their land back from Ukraine. They went and bullied Ukraine. And now look at Ukraine's all fucked up. Begging for money. They look like the niggas in the train station. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up. It's fucked up, but I mean, to be quite honest, that land was Russia's at one point. There's things in play that have been here for thousands of years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So who are we to tell them no, they can't have their land back that they took, years? Like, it's crazy. It's like Mexico wanting, California and Texas back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
mm-hmm.
If they started a war with us, should we be mad? They want their land back that we stole years ago. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, everybody's done it, and this is the way Europeans and Americans and white folks been doing for years, bro. Like, they just take shit that's not theirs.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, it doesn't matter what history book you read. At the end of that era, to see what happened, it's always European and white folks coming in to snatch the day.
Yeah. Divine conquest is what they call it,
bro.
The Christian Crusades. Man.
Bro, yeah, religion. Oh my God! If you don't convert to Christianity, you're the devil. Like, shut the fuck up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, imagine living in those times. You on an island chilling, you and your people, all your indigenous people, just living life off the land. You don't pay no bills. You just work and you love your life. And then some Europeans come off a boat talking about, yo, you're gonna convert to Christianity. They're like, what? We have our own gods. You know what I'm saying? Like,
mm-hmm.
I gotta look at this old white nigga in a white robe. Tell me I gotta believe in this weird guy that died on a cross that they killed because they believe him? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You wildin'. I'm not none of that shit. I would have fought to the end too and get all these fucking weird ass niggas off my land, bro. But yeah, dude, I don't know. And I could go on and on. I'm telling you, bro. I watch and read a lot about history, and every time it ends is because of those Europeans. I swear to God. I swear to God. Every time I look up a new culture that's no longer here, and I want to know why they're gone,
mm-hmm.
Europeans are always Christopher Columbus and all his creepy ass niggas that came. It was always the Europeans, Spain, Europe, all these European areas just ruined. They created the earth they created the earth we live on right now.
Mm-hmm.
But to be quite honest, they also ruined it. Yeah, ruined it.
Yeah, they wanted the world in their image for some reason. I don't know.
Yo, Spain wanted to take over the world, kid.
Yeah.
They wanted to take over the world, bro. Literally, like they almost did, if you really think about it, because they were everywhere. They were down in Florida. They were over here. They were over there in Puerto Rico. They were everywhere, dude. They were everywhere. But they lost everything because they expanded out so much they couldn't even hold ties down, bro.
Yeah,
they couldn't. But that shit was wild, bro. That shit was wild. But yeah, I said I'm not. I rant for that shit forever too because I watch a lot of shit and that shit's just crazy to me, dog.
Yeah. So that's actually our last topic for today. However, before we get out of here, I do have an idea that I'd like to share with you and the viewers.
Okay.
I had this idea for a video game, right? And it's a bit. It might be offensive to people, but I just think it's funny.
Now, what's not offensive to people these days? Like, honestly.
Okay.
There's more crybabies out here than anything.
So here's my idea for my video game. The name of the video game is called Fighting Stereotypes.
Look, you already made somebody mad. There's somebody with blue hair right now tweaking, about to make a video crying in the corner.
Okay. This is arena style fighting game like Smash Brothers, right?
Okay.
And in this game, stereotypes are on full display in a satire like fighting game. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So here's some of the characters that you can select, right?
Oh shit.
You got the conscious black dude.
Yo, nigga. Okay. So it's like that's J. Cole.
I guess I'd like the beads and the beanie caps. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
book bag, backpack, or something.
You have the drug dealer.
Oh shit.
You got the angry black woman.
Uh-huh.
You got the blood. You got the Crip. And then there's the Asian dude, the white dude, and the white girl, the ex-black.
Oh god, so you mean everybody at Circle K at night after 10?
And you have the rapper. All right.
Shit.
Also in this game, so I'm from the era where, I remember in the era of video games where you didn't buy the character off DLC. You had to play through the game to unlock the character.
Right.
So this unlockable character is the legendary real nigga. This nigga is like Akuma and Bowser all mixed together, bro. Okay, so
like he got the cool ass outfit. He's really sound crazy, but he's really dark.
He's like Shang Tsung. He got everybody powers. He can do everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the venues. You ready?
Oh God.
Here's the venues.
Okay.
First and foremost, Waffle House.
Oh my God. I hate Waffle House. You ain't wrong.
So Waffle House is a venue. Next, Walmart. Walmart will be a venue.
Yo, no, listen, wait. That'll be the level for the white folks with the lifted trucks hang out. Remember they used to hang out at Walmart all the time in Evans. All the little white kids would hang out.
Oh, word?
With the with the lifted trucks. Me and Jess would go out there and be like, yo, it's like a truck meet? Like
I used to see them, but not at Walmart. They would be at like just some empty parking lot. Like they would be.
Yeah, they would do the Walmart at night. God, like after like, because remember Walmart. I don't know if they're still open 24 hours. Walmart used to be open 24 hours before COVID.
Yeah.
And they would be out there like around 10, 11:30.
I would see them at Kroger's on Washington Road, like by the Masters, like towards the Masters end.
Okay. Yeah, see, I never went to that Kroger too much, but I used to go to the Walmart in Evans, bro. They'd be out there. Yeah. But yeah, go ahead. That'll be that level for sure.
Okay. So inside the club will be a venue and outside the club will be a venue.
Oh, and it'll be a transition.
Level. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like it'll be a transition. You can fight in the club and then I guess like
you pop out the door, or like after you die, you end up outside, type of shit. Okay, I dig it.
And the last venue is the projects. Of course, you got the projects.
Yeah, of course. Nah, you need to add one more, man. You have to add the liquor store.
The liquor store. Okay.
The liquor store.
We're at the liquor store.
For sure. That you gotta add the liquor. You know how many arguments happen in front of a liquor store, bro? It could be like, even if it's a liquor store like a New York City street where it's a liquor store, bodega, and something like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be okay. That'd be fire.
In this,
bro, it's like a Streets of Rage game.
You think it'd be better as a Streets of Rage game?
Bro, it would be awesome as a street, like a side scroll.
I
can see a fighting game, but like a beat 'em up. Oh yeah, boy. I can see that.
But not Smash
I can see both formats. Nah, not really. I think more of a side scrolling fighting game.
Side scroll, okay.
Yeah.
So
because the sceneries is what gonna make the game fun. Mm-hmm. and it's hard to do that in a Smash Brothers game where everything is so all over the place. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe more like a side scroll, kind of like an old school like Street Fighter game, but more obviously with more level development, like side scrolling, like a regular Street Fighter game. You know, like the old shit. But nah, man, I think this game would be awesome in any format, really.
But I would add mini games like playing the lottery, spades.
Like there's a scratch off, and you got to scratch it off real quick. See how fast you can scratch this ticket off.
Yep.
Shit.
I don't know, man. Why? Okay, to people that may be offended by this, why did I decide to do this? I feel like white people capitalize off everybody else's stereotypes. Like they could make money off of our stereotypes, but if we do it, then it's shameful and disgraceful. But I mean, ain't nothing wrong with laughing at yourself, man. You know what I mean?
No. Listen, I really think that's a pretty funny idea. But I know you said like white people do benefit from rap music a lot and shit like that, and black entertainment, which we know that. But yeah, no, I think a stereotype game would be amazing, bro. You can even, bro. I'm gonna add to this. I would definitely add
all races. All races are going to be added to this.
I would definitely add the angry lesbian, right? with the blue hair, and like she walks around with like a book bag, and she hits you with
the sandals.
Yeah, and then like her powers, like she calls the cops on you.
Oh man!
Add the Karen. Oh my god, bro!
Oh, Karen, yeah, Karen's definitely in there.
You definitely got to add the Karen, bro.
Oh yeah,
you got to add the Karen in there. You got to add the
boppity bop. The boppity bop to me is the white guy, like the white guy, like this. Just,
yeah.
Corny white dude. you know what I'm saying? Like you got some white guys that are. No, he like the hunt, or you like the redneck, or
like the cool white guys, bro.
Yeah,
bro. You know what's so crazy? I know so many cool white people, bro, and they would tell me like, bro, I don't agree with a lot of the shit these other white folks are doing. And like they'll tell you shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just sad that you got like they always show the corny white people on TV doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But no, I think this game would be crazy funny, bro.
I think it will be too, and I think it will get a lot of attention because it's you playing the stereotypes in this day and age is extremely offensive. But
no,
I'm gonna see if I can like get use AI to get some concept art of the characters and the venues.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope. Bro. Yeah, no, I think that'd be fucking fire. Yo, I if anybody were to do a game like this, it would be like the niggas from South Park. Yep. Because the niggas in South Park, like they don't care. Nah. They have the money and they have the wits to do anything. This is what I liked about for instance, the Boondock. But remember the Boondocks? Yeah. That whole show was just based on stereotypes of black folks, but it was okay because a black kid did it, so he they let him do whatever he wanted. Mm-hmm. But the problem with that show is like he touched on everything from a black perspective. Mm-hmm. I think your thing is more of like it's more, even though they touched on white folks and all this shit, I think yours is more on a broader scale right now, bro. You know what I mean? So I could totally see that shit rocking out.
Yeah. Appreciate you, man.
No, I could definitely.
I think it'll be fun because everybody is going to have representation on this thing. Like white people's going to be in here, black people in here, Asian, white, Hispanic, everybody, man. Everybody's going to be in this thing, and we're going to make fun of these stereotypes.
Yeah, you damn well know you got to put the Puerto Rican nigga with some Timberland boots on and a baseball cap. Like his super would be like a bunch of Honda Civics just coming out and running over niggas.
Oh, that's messed up, bro. But and on Smash Brothers, like how the character comes into the screen, like Fox will fly in on the R wing. Captain Falcon come in on the Falcon thing.
Oh God,
bro! If you had like a Mexican in here, and they pull up in the van, like a bunch of Mexicans just jump out.
I dropped my mic. Bro.
That should be funny, man.
Yo, you are goofy for that one, bro.
Man.
Oh my god. That was funny, dog. Listen, no, that'd be awesome. I think that's a good idea. A bunch of oh my god, yeah, dude.
And like I say, man, this is not to hurt nobody's feelings, man. We're just trying to be goofy and have fun, man. Like, just laugh at yourself, man. Because look, I mean, like I say, I watch these movies and TV shows. Man, white people make so much money off of our stereotypes.
Mm-hmm.
So
no, it's true. It's true.
Let me see if I can get a little piece of it, man.
And it's crazy because usually how they do it, especially like the Hollywood, it's full of those creepy ass dudes. They always they know they can't do it by themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what they do, they go hire the cool Marlon Wayans or whoever's cool and black at the time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Hey, can you do a movie about black folks? Make it a funny stereotype movie, because they know that'd be the safe way to do it. Because if it works, it works. If it don't, it was his idea. You know what I mean? Yeah. So and that's what sucks about Hollywood. Like you besides Tyler Perry, which I give props to, he's probably the only one that's doing his own thing for black folks.
Yeah.
There really isn't nobody else. You know what I'm saying? If the Marlon brothers wanted to do another goofy black movie, they have to either fund it themselves and sell it, or they would have to go through the Jews in the Hollywood, because they run all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it has to be a good idea for them. They have to see how much they're gonna profit off of it, which is fine. Everybody wants to make money, but it's like, at what cost? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta sell your soul for that shit, bro. You sell your booty hole, like Cat Williams said, bro. I ain't doing that shit. All right.
Yeah, but I'm gonna add a little more to it, and then I guess I'll give an update or whatever.
Bro, definitely. And I'll try to see if I could remember that AI shit that I used to make our background thingy over here. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna see if I use that and put in like Puerto Rican fighting character with Honda Civic. See who comes up. Yo, you could do the. Oh man, it'd be great too. Like you do the country guy that like does the barbecue, and like his move is like he has a barbecue grill or something, and like he puts you in it and cooks you. The barbecue niggas in the South, like they dead serious about their barbecue grills. Like they got like these $3,000 barbecue grills. They either bought or made. Yeah. Like that'd be his super. He pulls up in like a truck, barbecues your ass. He has like the. Yeah, Nick. Bro, I'm telling you, brain's going right now for sure.
That's funny, man.
All right, kid. Well, I guess it's the end.
Yep.
That's right. Good job. If anybody has any ideas, put them down in the comments. Yo, matter of fact, if you have an idea for a character, let me pause this. If you have an idea for a character for this game, put it down in the comments. Please put it down in the comments. If you have an idea for this, what was the name of the game?
Fighting Stereotypes.
Fighting Stereotypes. Put down a stereotype that you would like, a character that you would like to see in this game. Please put it down in the comments. I beg you. I want to see the funny. I mean, even if you come up with the whole look, put it all down there, man. I want to hear. I want to see it. I'm gonna make this segment a short too, so we can see if we can get people to send us some stereotypes. I'm gonna put it on TikTok. We definitely send it. All right. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good shit.
Yes.
I'm your boy Ninja.
I am XP Early Bird, offending people.
Fighting stereotypes. Coming to a council near you. No, dude, that would be awesome. Yeah, we definitely got to get some. I would love to hear other people's stereotypes, because I know we're missing a bunch.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I know we're missing a bunch. But yeah, man, we out of here, yo.
Yeah. Peace, people.
Laters.
I am sorry, my mentor. I have failed you.